We forgot to say this in the beginning of the episode, but make sure you stick around till the end. We are sharing our favorite viral content ideas, and we'll see you there. So my new personal best is 5 coconuts.
Jesus Christ.
But that's not what we're here to talk about today.
We're not?
We're not here to talk about that today. We're here to talk about our latest project. We have compiled 100 viral content ideas. I wish I was at the board so I could hit the alarms.
Just imagine it, folks. Air horns are going crazy right now.
For musicians.
It's a monumental moment for the One More Time podcast.
This is big. It's like our first kind of digital product, and we're giving it away for, what are we charging again, Ben?
Absolutely fucking free, Henry.
What do you mean, Ben? Free?
We should charge millions of dollars for this.
Or like 2.
Millions of doll hairs.
Maybe 3. Yeah.
No, man. But so why did we do this? Right? Like, just set the stage for why it is we spent hours and hours and hours, borderline felt like 10,000 hours putting in this fucking project. So why did we do it?
My first thing always is, how can we be the most beneficial to our community? First and foremost, like, I'm always thinking of, what do our music makers need? And how can we assist? So there's always that in the back of my mind, combined with just talking, talking to them and asking them and hearing what they're telling us.
Yeah.
How do I promote my song? What type of content should I make to promote my song?
I don't have any ideas. I'm struggling with what to post.
Yes.
I mean, that's like, y'all are out there and you're literally probably laughing right now because it's you, right? Yeah. Like, you guys,
you asked us.
You consistently struggle with this, and we get it.
100%.
It's fucking hard. You guys signed up to be musicians, not content creators. So I think that was really the, like, you know, foundation for why it is we wanted to put this ebook together for you guys, was like, hey, let's let them focus on making the best fucking song possible. We got y'all when it comes to helping the creative juices flow, when it comes to like the content that you should be making, these different viral formats, right? Because it took me and Henry a lot of fucking time.
A lot of time, yeah.
To find these 100 video ideas, right?
And you nailed it with the juices flowing, because there's different ways you could use this. You know, we're hoping that you bookmark it, and anytime you're coming out with a new song, you go to this and you get inspired. Some of these are pretty like plug and play. You can just pretty much copy what's going on, insert your song. But a lot of them too, we just hope will inspire you to come up with kind of your version of this. Like, why did this work for them? And then why will this work for me, kind of in my world?
But yeah, you know what I'm going to say though?
Some of them you can just rip. Just
don't be afraid, at least getting started, to maybe just straight up use the ideas.
Yeah, there it is.
Like, I mean, guys, like, we've gone viral as fuck on TikTok doing the draft format where we were drafting teams of rappers. It was not a novel format. We saw some other people doing it. We saw that it was working. Yeah. And what do you know? We did it and it fucking worked. Like, we have tens of millions of views from that format. Content formats are not copywritten. No.
And they're going to be unique just by the nature of you making it.
You're you.
You are you. No. It's not going to be exactly the same.
No.
Maybe the text on the screen, the title text is similar, but it's, you know, if it works, it works, guys. We are trying to get your music heard. You guys make great music. Let's get it heard by the people.
For sure. So the way that you guys find these 100 ideas, there's going to be a link in the description of this episode, or you can go to 100 viralcontentideas.com.
100viralcontentideas.com.
It's going to take you to a Google form, simple as fuck. You're going to just fill in your information, and then we're going to email you the link. Okay. Once you have the link, I would highly suggest you bookmark it, right? But you can always just go back to your email and click on the link again if you don't want to bookmark it, right? But once you go to the actual link, right, it's going to have a table of contents where you can basically click on any idea that you think like, oh, like that piques my interest. You can click on the actual number of the idea in the table of contents, and it's going to take you straight to that idea. Or you can just like very easily scroll throughout the whole fucking book, like on mobile, on desktop, it doesn't matter. It's super easy to use. Once you get to an idea though, walk them through like the experience and like what they're going to see.
Yeah. So the post is playing automatically. These are just posts that are on social media right now. So hopefully they don't take them down, or we might have to update an idea, but you will see the video playing automatically. There will be a link for you to go to the post, and it'll open on Instagram or TikTok, wherever the post is located. You can see how crazy it went. You can see the comments. You can do your own research, and then little blurb, a couple of sentences maybe on how to use the post or what to think about the idea from us. And there's 100 of those.
Yeah, man. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, we really tried our best, guys, to find 100 like unique examples, right? And I mean, you got to imagine, if we were able to find 100, we could have probably found more. We just didn't want to make it 235 viral content, right? Like, we just thought 100 was a very nice, neat, round number.
We're keeping it in a Honda.
Yeah, for sure. So like, this should hopefully, like Henry said, like really just get the creative juices flowing, get some of you guys who aren't as comfortable making content, like have it be a little bit easier, right? Like take the guesswork out of like, oh, what do I post? How do I post it? What should it look like? What kind of format should it be? How should it be edited? Like, like you can really study these posts and kind of like replicate a little bit of what's going on, obviously adding your sauce to it. And of course, it's going to be adding your personality and your song. So it's already going to be different, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about a couple of our favorites.
Let's do that.
Okay, for sure. I'm gonna kick things off, bro.
I want to kick things off.
Oh, you kick things off.
Nah,
you kick it. Kick it.
You kick it.
Can I kick it?
Kick it. Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm kicking it right off the bat. You're gonna give me shit for this, I know it, but like I'm going with number one.
You're giving them number one?
I'm giving them number one.
Don't you like wanted to maybe let them figure out what number one
No,
is?
guys,
All
number one is fire as fuck because it's number one. It was, as I started doing my research, when I was getting into it, I was like, yo, I want this one to be the first idea.
Tell them what it is.
And it's the classic engineer meets artist skit. Okay.
The Connor Price.
We've seen the Connor Prices. We've seen the Swakos do it beautifully.
Yep.
They've done it 1,000 different ways. So once again, you don't have to do it exactly like them. You don't have to do it exactly like you think you've seen it done, because I promise you there's like a ton of variations of this interaction. It's just basically like, engineer, you can even maybe make yourself a producer and you play that character.
You can play both characters. You don't need to get an engineer to be in your video.
No,
you can do this.
It's way funnier if you play both. It actually works better. You need to play both characters.
Yeah.
So you are the engineer.
Or multiple characters. Who knows? Maybe there's 5 people in
You're the engineer, the A&R, the artist, whatever, right? But just basically playing off this skit of like, oh, who's this artist? What's this song going to be about? Like, oh, he or she's not going to make a great song. Like, look at them. Or, like basically setting the stage for, redirect, right? Like, you don't think that this artist is going to make such a great record. And then, of course, insert your song at the end of the video. And payoff.
And that's key, because I think you reel them in with the story. It's the classic, like, door opens, you're in the studio session, all of us that make music, we've been in studio sessions. We know what the environment is like. There's, engineers at the boards, and then, got artists in the back. That just seeing that is already interesting. And you kind of grab them with that story. And then the song kind of comes in once you've got them hooked, and then your song plays, and then people are like, oh shit, this is a great song. And then boom, now they're checking you out.
Yeah. I think the best version of this is when Connor Price played the carrot flute. I think that song has like 50 million streams on Spotify alone. Like, it's got 100 million plus probably across platforms.
Yeah.
And he, once again, like, was the producer of the song, and he wanted to play this carrot flute, and he laid down this like super dope flute melody and then rapped on it. And it was an incredible song. It was an incredible piece of content, and it went viral as fuck. Like,
Did he it starts with the door opening?
Oh, yes.
That's a classic. Like, there's something fun about guy enters room within 1 second,
It immediately catches you off guard. You're like, what's going to happen with this interaction?
Right.
So yeah, that's number one for a reason, guys. It's fire. Try it, please.
I hope you guys are enjoying the conversation. I want to take a quick moment to tell you about our pals at DistroKid. You can't get your music onto streaming platforms without a distributor, and DistroKid is an excellent choice to handle that for you. For the ridiculously low price of $23, you can upload unlimited music for an entire year. That is less than $2 a month. I tripped on $2 walking down the street earlier. They have countless features to help you out on your musical journey. One of my favorites is splits. Instead of my collaborators hitting me up all the time saying,
"Where's my money.
I can input everyone's percentage when I upload the music, and DistroKid will handle it. I've personally used DistroKid for many years and can genuinely recommend them as a great tool to get your music out into the world. And if you sign up at omtdistro.com, you'll get 30% off an already insanely low price. This is absolute peanuts for unlimited uploads yearly. We wish you the best with your creating. Let's get back to it. All right, I'm going to go with number 5. It is Group of People Turnt. And we have seen this very recently.
Oh, yeah.
If you know the name Tommy Richmond, and you check out his profile and you try to figure out how $1 Million Baby went so viral, and you look at all his viral content, it's pretty much all him and gang
gang,
in
baby.
studio, and they're all like vibing. The song's playing loud and everyone is enjoying it. Everyone's having a good time. I can't say exactly why this one works.
No, I know. I know why it works.
Well, I think there's, I'll say
No,
first,
I
'cause
know
this is
why.
my example.
No, but
Well,
you just
can
said
tell me
you
if
don't know why it works.
But I have a guess.
I'm here to save you.
I think that there is some psychology around seeing people enjoying the song.
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes it easier for you to enjoy the song. When you see how others enjoy something, it's very easy to kind of like replicate that without even thinking about it, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, they're vibing to this. And then you listen to it and like, yeah, no, okay, I'm vibing to this. I think it's very easy to kind of join, you know, the crowd. Like,
For sure.
I don't want to say be a follower, but it just enables you to be able to have fun with the record.
It's, it's the pack mentality, bro. No,
pack mentality.
I didn't have to save you, bro. You did very well.
I
That was
knew
very
it.
well
That's
done.
why let me have my example.
I think it's the perfect example to what doesn't work. If we take the very opposite of that, is a lot of you guys, when you're making content to promote your songs, it oftentimes might just be you. And since you are oftentimes a little bit uncomfortable making content, right? Like as most artists are, we get it. Y'all aren't the best at this yet. That reeks. Like you, like us as viewers can be like, you don't look like you're having fun yourself.
If you don't like your own song, if you don't look, not even, you might actually like it.
But
if you don't look like you don't like your own song,
Yeah.
we hate your song.
Yes. if we can tell you look like put off by having to make this video
Yeah.
by yourself,
Bro.
it's dead. So if you can curate, to your point, a group of people who hopefully do like your song enough
Or can pretend like
or are hell of a good actors,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Then yeah, bro, it's a beautiful one.
excitement is
I love
contagious.
that. I love that one, man.
It's contagious.
All right, I'm gonna go into my next pick. Once again, there's 100 of these, so bear with us. We're just gonna give a couple of our favorites
Let's
here.
do one more each.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, number 68. All right, this one's a classic one. You're gonna duet a producer's beat.
Classic.
All right. You are going to basically layer on your vocals, your artistry on top of a producer's video that includes their sound, right? So our friend Kato on the Track has gone absolutely bonkers viral as a producer where he makes beats and he does the classic like, hey, who's got the dopest bars?
Duet this beat.
Yeah, duet this beat,
Yeah.
right? But like Charlie Puth does it all the time, right? Goes super duper viral.
Speaking of duet this beat, I think that's actually a good way to maybe find some of these. I think duet this beat might be a hashtag because, you know, it's like, how do you find these producers? There are a lot of producers posting these, asking for duets.
Ooh, that's a good one.
But I think hashtag duet this or duet this beat, like
Yeah.
search some hashtags that have duet on TikTok or remix.
Or search Kato on the Track,
Well,
and
yeah.
see what hashtags he might be using on his duet beats,
Right.
And then just go down a rabbit hole from there,
Right.
So yeah, obviously we're linking one. I think it's the Charlie Puth one, and yeah, I just think this works. This is just such a win. There's so many wins when it
Not
comes
only
to,
could the post do well, you
Yeah.
get the attention of a producer you might want to work with, right? You're networking. They could collab on a post with you. You could tap into their audience. They might repost you.
Dude, the most common version of this is that producer that makes this beat and this this piece of content, hoping that people are going to duet it. They typically end up
Duet you
posting
back or
that,
Yeah.
or they'll post their top 5 and get comments to basically rate which
Yeah.
one they think is the best. So
Number 4 was hard.
You're getting like multiple chances at going viral again.
Yeah.
You know
Or
what I
fuck
mean?
going viral, picking up one new fan.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, these are viral content ideas, but if you get one new fan from any one of these ideas, then you have won,
W.
my friend.
W's
it's a
in the
big
chat.
W in the chat for that,
W's in
bro.
the chat, folks.
We don't want you to think that it's a failure if you didn't go viral, whatever that even fucking means at the end of the day.
Well, hopefully we know what it means.
We're
because
trying to pick up fans, community, build community, people that enjoy our music, might buy merch, come to our shows in the future. At the end of the day, give us their data, whatever.
It's basically, you could go viral. You could have a, very successful video, because oftentimes I would suggest duetting popular videos, right? Because the algorithm just knows.
Unless you just love the producer too, and you want to work with
that. And then this is just also good practice when it comes to like your songwriting.
Writing music.
Just write more songs. I think, Sci-Hi the Prince, I'm pretty sure he wakes up and immediately writes 5 songs or something, at least one song. I might be making up. No,
5 songs.
You remember
crazy.
Tate 228 on the pod?
Yeah.
He literally said he was on vacation with Sci-Hi.
He was doing that for a while.
And literally just Sci-Hi would like write a song over coffee every single morning.
I would say write something.
I'm just saying.
Every day.
Yeah.
And you're probably in a good place. 4 to 8 bars, a hook, something.
And why not post it?
Yeah.
You don't know who's gonna resonate with it.
Lil Yachty didn't like Poland, and it's a hit.
For sure. All right, what's your next one?
Last example number 87 in the 100 viral content ideas.com.
Hey, yeah.
This is Show a Stranger Your Song.
Oh, I
We've all
love
seen
this.
these videos.
Love this.
Also, these are great for multiple reasons. Our example, we'll put it somewhere in this overlaid.
It's here.
Is our friend Gus Glasser.
I love Gus.
We love fucking Gus. He takes it. He does his way of doing it. He has his song preloaded. He even recorded like an intro.
Whoa.
So he doesn't even say anything. He just has a pair of headphones, walks up to a stranger, puts them on. Is he like, is it cool? Can I ask for consent? Ask for consent.
Dude, don't just put headphones on a random person.
Puts it on, and then you hear the audio that the stranger is hearing, and it's, "Hi, thank you for taking the time to listen to my song. My name is Gus Glasser, and I'd love to get your feedback on this." And then they listen to it.
Wow, I didn't know he did that.
Yeah,
that part of it.
That's he took this idea and twisted it. And
he got
what y'all should be doing.
Extra points.
Extra points. And so this is cool for multiple reasons. One, it's a great piece of content. People love, stranger on the street type of person. Just look at Hawk Tuah, girl. She's fucking famous. This was like person on the street with a microphone. You know what I mean? This type of content works.
Who doesn't love an interaction between strangers?
Strangers. It's the best.
How's this going to play out?
We love it.
We don't know what's going to happen.
We love humans being humans and just being like kind of awkward and weird to each other. You know what I mean?
It's like our new version of being social is sitting on our phone watching 2 other people be social.
It's like a reality show almost.
Yeah.
Let's put a bunch of strangers together and see what the fuck they talk about.
Yeah. Okay. So he's putting the headphones on.
They are giving you feedback on your song. This is market research.
Are they liking this at all?
Do they actually like it? You know what I mean? And then that person could even, become a fan of yours. They'll probably follow you, they'll remember it. They'll see the post.
You know what they're
tag them and
well, you know what else they're going to do?
What else are they going to do?
They're obviously telling someone what happened to them during the day.
Word of mouth.
Right? Like, hey guys, you wouldn't believe what happened to me.
This dude came up to me with his big hair and just didn't say anything and gestured at me to put on headphones.
I did it.
And I was listening to his song and it was fire.
Yes. Literally.
And now you have a nice little viral piece of content.
Literally, the word of mouth promotion is also just such a good one.
You can go in the city and shoot 10 of these and use, the best 6 or whatever. Like some of them maybe not, use your judgment on because bad reactions could be funny too.
Yeah. And you
don't have to love your song. Lil Man Jay is great at this. Listen to my song. He goes in public, listen to my song, and they're like, yeah. And he's like, oh, damn. And the shit goes viral. You know what I mean?
And do you know what else it does? It typically draws a crowd.
Yeah.
People are like around, like, because, you're usually doing this in public places.
Maybe a homie with a camera or something, or a phone.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Who is this guy? What's going on here?
Yeah.
I'm interested now. Hey, can I listen to the song that you just played for this guy in the headphones and the thing happened?
You're creating a moment in public.
Absolutely.
Word of mouth. And word of mouth always beats the internet. You have to have the internet. Don't get us wrong. You need to be on the internet doing internet things.
But IRL.
It's more memorable.
Dude, IRL. Everyone is asleep on IRL. And I think it's sometimes our fault as like
but we don't. But some people are like only IRL. Like, yeah, I'm in the
I'm gonna
street
sell mixtapes out my truck. I mean, like,
I'm getting DJs to play my song. That's like maybe your biggest fans are in Bangladesh, like,
Yeah,
or something.
for sure.
So
But
have
yo,
the balance.
So these were our top 2 favorites, but there are 100 of these viral content ideas.
96
Go to
more.
100viralcontentideas.com or link in the description. Fill out the form, get the link sent to you immediately, and start creating.
We love you guys. We really hope this is helpful, man.
This was
Seriously.
fun for us. I hope it's just as fun for you making this shit. We want to hear about your stories. DM us, email us, send us some fucking footage of you guys going viral. Let's go.
Let's go.